This is our play breakdown for our game versus Bingham A1. For the most part, as I said, blocking was really good. We had some things we still need to correct though, so let's take a look. First play is going to be 28 toss. Tight end, just we got to remember over here off the edge, our down block. If this guy right here is inside shade of the tackle, we don't need a down block. We just need to go out and we're looking right here. Get this guy, get a body on that guy, because our tackle we're expecting can reach him, which you think is pretty fine. If you can get out here, then that's one less defender that's chasing our sweep. For the most part, it went pretty good. Justice, you did a good job since that one block was kind of missed. You brought it up, then took it out a little further. Just try to lower your shoulder and get those extra yards instead of spinning off some of those plays. Next play is going to be 26 power. On the power, I know this is new for you, Sleva. Left tackle, you don't pull. That's on our blast only and our counters and hog. But power, you stay. It still worked out okay for the most part. Wide receiver, if you want to stay on your block a little longer out there. And Justice, I don't know, as you run this, make sure you're looking. You got a nice lane right here. Don't look so fast to try to bounce things too wide. I mean, if you're looking right here, and at least this is what I see. I think there was a safety maybe or something, but let's not try to go so lateral. Right now in our offense, I want to get north and south, suck the defense in, and then we'll worry about what happens after that. So next play is going to be a 25 counter. This was executed about as good as you can expect. We had our line is a little slow to get off the ball. We know what the snap count is. Center was on and our tight end was on, but everyone else was a little step behind. MJ, I want to make sure you just work on coming under control on your block. It wasn't too bad. I'm not saying you did a bad job. Just let's work on that control. But I really liked how our play side here, Sleva. You know, that guy crosses your face again. We just take him down, right? Okay. We did a good job there. Executed well. Guard trapped. Picked up that trap good. It looked really good. And then tackle pulled. And it was you, Jake. You sealed it off really nice. Try to get your head on this kind of play side here if you can. But I thought we did a really good job. Justice, you did a good job finishing that off strong. About as good as we said. Here's our extra point. It's our 26 blast. Now, Sleva, this is the one that you do pull on. I know it's a little different for you, but this is our just short yardage stuff. So make sure that you're getting a nice pull on this, Sleva. We're just hitting that hole as fast as we can. Sessa, you hit it, and Kingston, you picked up a nice block there. Everything went really well. Here's our second series. This is Ohio. O-line pass blocking is really good. Couple things. Journey, I want you to work on getting a little more depth on your route here, because you'll see when he catches it, you're almost a little too close to him. I mean, you're not too bad, but you know, when he catches it, Journey, you should probably be about, if we're throwing to him, you should be about right here in the camera right now. So that means we need to get you a little faster on your route, and instead you're almost right there with him. Now, MJ, this is the other thing I want to use the point. I know you've got a defender right here. I understand that. But on any of those out routes that you catch, I want you to get out and use as much of the field as you can. Get to the sideline and up, because there's a good chance this guy will miss. You know, you could slip that tackle, then you've got nothing but real estate. But instead, you try to break, you try to cut back, and you've got two defenders right here that are going to tackle you for sure. So let's try to use more of the field. That's a common theme for everyone, is we're trying to cut back too soon. So I want to fix that a little bit. Next play is going to be a 25 hog. Tight end, just make sure your block is under control. Same, again, same thing we talked about. You're getting off the ball really good, but sometimes you're just going right by your guy. So MJ, if you watch yourself here, you're coming so hard and fast, he just slips right by you. Okay, so we got to make sure we're watching for that. We also our left tackle over here, I think is that Alfredo or no, Sleva. Okay, I don't care how fast this guy is. We've got to make sure that if he's definitely inside, that should be a down block, and he should not be sliding around you like that. So make sure you're under control on that down block, because it kind of throws things off just a little bit. We still were able to execute it decently. Alfredo, I think that's you pulling. You're standing straight up. Okay, let's get on, and then let's get on this block. Let's get our head on a swivel. Let's make sure we get a good block. Sesse did a good job just getting out there, and then I love how you switch the ball on the outside hand. One thing I tell you, Junior, as you run, don't keep looking back. See your eyes? Look for the goal line. because it's just one little thing that'll slow you down on your runs if you keep looking back. And I know that guy was catching up, but let's get as many yards as we can. Okay. This is going to be our 18 boot. Perfect, about as perfect as you can expect. Good fakes. Guard, keep getting out there a little faster. You got the ball off quick as soon as that fullback's open. Just get it to him and go. One other thing we could say on this is, MJ, I want you to, you're kind of fighting with this guy. You need to get open a lot faster. Get across that field over here, tight end. You know, because this play is going to open up really quick. So try to cross his face and just get over here as fast as you can. But again, keep good depth. We're going to see a little bit later how the depth wasn't quite where we needed it to be. This is 26 power. Alfredo, your head is on the wrong side. You need it on your down block. If you watch yourself here, okay, this guy's just going to slip right on through here because you have your head on the wrong side. You're also, you know, your pad level could be a little lower than it is. Okay. Sustain that block, but instead you hit him once, and then he gets through and he helps make that tackle. The other thing is, you know, Sese, you could help the line out here a little bit by, you know, reading this guard's block, and then, you know, this isn't easy. It looks like everything's set up pretty good here. Fredo, if you sustain that block there, and baby, if you get this block here, we should have six points right now. But instead, you know, we do get a little slip through right here. It slows us down. Baby, you got to have your head up. I'm looking to kick this guy out if he's not inside. There's no one inside, so the first jersey you see, instead that slows us down just a bit. See, Alfredo, your guy ended up slipping through. You got to get your head in front of him. All right. We should have a touchdown there. This is going to be our hog keep. Remember Marcel, if it's a keep, I don't know if he called keep in the huddle, but get your head outside of this guy, and then it makes it so much easier for that quarterback. So you should line up a little wider, take a better angle at that 34 there. And Jonesy, you've been a fullback before. You run to the goal line, don't slow down, okay? I know maybe you're trying to stop and let this guy go, but just lower that shoulder, and I praise you for actually getting something out of it, but some refs might call that out of bounds if you see your foot right there, okay? But it was a good effort. I really appreciate the effort, but let's you know, you've carried the ball enough where you know you head to that goal line and just take that guy on and just either jump over him or lower your shoulder and get over that goal line, so it's a sure thing, okay? Overall, not a bad series. That's our extra point boot. Left guard, just get out there. Good check to dump off, Jonesy. And good effort, Marcel, getting around. Tuck that ball in a little bit. We don't want that ball out there. Lowering your shoulder and getting over the line. We got that extra point. That was a great job. I was really proud of you guys. This is our extra point after the defensive touchdown. Jonesy scored. 26 blast. Again, make sure left tackle is pulling. Overall, we picked it up pretty good. Kingston, you just took that guy out, and Sese walked in. That's how that play should work. It's our third series. This is going to be Isaac was a quarterback on this one. This is the hog. I called a bad formation on this, so really we weren't really set up to run it. Where the F is supposed to block, that guy ended up shooting through right here. But you know, MJ, if you're coming down on a block, you should be helping out there. The hog, the F is actually looking somewhere in here. So MJ, make sure you come down really good on that number 24, and he ends up getting right in the backfield and just taking that away. So he didn't take away. Sorry, he got in there and kind of caused some disruption. But Justice, you did a good job just getting out there, getting upfield, and making something out of nothing. Connor, let's stay on our blocks. Okay, makes it a little easier. This is the ISO. We got yards, not bad. There's a nice hole here. I mean, look at this. There were a little confusion for our fullback because of how, you know, the defense was shifting at the last minute. But we got, you know, if we can get 3 to 4 yards, we're happy. So overall, not bad. The next play is our boot. Everyone's wide open. We just need to complete that pass, Isaac. Okay, just get in there. The separation, spacing was really good. Journey was wide open. I mean, everyone's wide open. You see right at this point here. Look at this. You got your tight end here, quarterback, F there, and our X wide open. Okay. Let's get our eyes up reading. Okay. Next play is going to be a 29 toss. Connor, you missed your crack. Okay, and you're set up perfect for this. So I'm not sure where there's confusion. It's the first guy outside the tight end on this side. You got to get that. There's just no excuse for that. It slows the running back down. He has to jump cut inside, then he's got to try to make something else. Instead, he should be around the corner by now if we've got that crack block. So we've got to get that. And then this one, last one is Hawaii. I know you had a little bit of pressure, Isaac. Step up in the pocket and throw it. First read is the corner. If the corner is staying with the receiver, we just throw it deep. Justice has a beat on this guy, and we know he can run to the ball. He's right here. Okay? He's heading this way. Get it to him. But instead you threw it to the X that was, covered by that corner. So we got to make a better decision on that. This is our 4th series. This is 18 boot. Journey, your post is taking too long on this post corner. So you should be 1, 2, post, 1, 2, 3, and then bounce and hit the corner, okay? And Isaac, it's still the same thing. I know I told you to look for MJ because he'd been wide open. That was probably my bad. I need to let you make that decision. But, the F is open out here. And even Journey, if you get it, throw it in this area here, he can run to that. So we just got to remember that. This is going to be our 26 hog. Fullback missed the block. Okay. Go always on the hog. Check guard first. Anything over guard first. Baby, you got to make sure you kick out and get your eyes up. Okay. So this is not Marcel. This is Marcus. Okay, Marcus, you're here. You're always looking in here first. Okay. Or sorry. F is back here. Sorry. So we're looking over guard first. On the hog, somewhere in here, looking for leakage. And this guy kind of got back in there and just tackled us in the backfield. So F, we've got to pick that up over guard. They just brought a linebacker blitzed. Check A gap first. You're out here dancing with this guy, and instead the guy that you should have gotten is making that tackle. So we were worried about inside out first. This next play is going to be power. Sese, once you hit that line of scrimmage, try to bounce and look outside. There's no hole inside. You're looking to cut back a little too soon, and teams are going to they're swarming a lot faster now, guys, so we really got to watch. We can't cut back so soon. For the most part, it wasn't bad. I mean, we had a nice kick-out block here. We've got the guard picking up this guy here. So say if you read those blocks, and then you can hit it and just get out over here instead you're trying to look back, and you've got all these defenders right here, so it's not going to work for us. This next play is Ohio. Good read on the pass, Isaac. Just lead him. Lead him, and we have a touchdown pass. Okay? Dropped, good pass blocking for the most part. Saliva, make sure you stay on that guy. Don't let him get outside of you. But Journey has to slow down to come wait for it. But if you led him out here in this spot here, he catches it and he's got 6. But instead, it allows the defense to catch up to him. So let's work on leading a little bit. Okay. It's gonna be our ISO. Fullback, just fill the correct hole. I know they had a bunch of guys stuffed inside, and the line crashed down and picked that up pretty good. So, not bad. Marcel trying to fill that. But Jake's already got a hat on this guy, and he's driving him, and I know Jake's going to just keep driving this guy down. Marcel, you look right in here, okay? Fill that spot. Let's pick up that linebacker so the back doesn't have to do this all on his own. Backs, anytime we're in short yardage or close to the goal line, 2 hands on the ball, we're lowering our shoulder and running over people. Let's get every extra yard we can. This is going to be our 28 toss. This is where we messed up on our motion. Marcel, if this ever happens, just keep going. Don't stop and make it look like you screwed up. And Isaac, just run the play, guys. We run the play till the refs blow that whistle, okay? So run the play. I don't care if we do a false start or anything. Just run the play. This is our 26 counter. So I say again, you need to lower your shoulder and get those extra yards in this situation. There's a nice hole set up here. Everything's set up. Look at this. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, we've got a lane right here we can go. Read that. Make sure you're reading this block here. But for the most part, everything's set up for this play, and instead, things kind of falter a little bit. Junior, just right here, you got a guy coming to tackle you, lower your shoulder, get extra yards, okay? Just get those extra yards instead of getting tossed back a little bit. And then this was our wedge, which always works good. I was really proud of you guys. Tailback, Justice, I told you guys, okay? When we're on wedge, F is going to pick up leakage here. You've got to pick up leakage over here. And you cannot push the quarterback from behind or else the play will not count. We'll get a penalty, so we've got to remember that. Next play is a blast. We did good, except the same thing. F didn't pull yet, so we just have to remember that. Okay? So keep that in mind. Fifth series went pretty good. 26 grip. Justice, just look inside on this, bud. Everything is there, especially out of the spread. I mean, there's a beautiful wall here. If we're just looking inside, Justice, you're quick to take it out. Look right here. I mean, you've got this lane right here. If you just follow the fullback who's just leading up, you might have had 6, okay? So we're still too quick to try to bounce it. There's nothing to bounce. Marcel, you need to look for this guy right here, this linebacker, okay? And then go, guys. This is our 26 grip again, out of just our tight left guard pull. Get that block. Block him out, baby. That slows us down a little bit. Then our Y screen, which everything went perfect. Line came off. They called a hold on Alfredo. I didn't see a hold. I thought it was a really good block over there. I think maybe they were just trying to be nice to Bingham. But Isaac, good turnaround throw, identifying your target, picking it up, good cut, read your block, MJ. Once you cut back, get back upfield again, okay, as fast as you can. Again, we're not looking to cut back so fast. For the most part, proud of you guys, did a great job. See you at practice.